All right, game is starting. We did miss Zeph's build, but he is running his standard build. We'll go over it next game. It is just going to be the Shatter build. So
correct,
nothing
yes.
too crazy there. Anyways, going for the splits here.
Do you see red team as Team Paradigm, blue team AKGL Phantom team. Looking at the split here. Seems, of course, both Guardians heading both to midpoint. It looks like Phantom team is, yep, they got their stealth intro. Looks like they're all heading up to midpoint.
Ooh, Extra gets Moa'd immediately, gets the
Wow.
Moa 5 off the point. Actually, just going to go ahead and abandon that for right now.
That was great timing from him. Great, he was ready for it.
Yeah, waiting for that Moa to wear off. He's going to go ahead and pop his cooldowns, try to get back in there, pops his heal. Going to try to get back on point and keep that neutral as long as possible.
Yeah, we see a Sheen currently on the only one currently holding it. It does look like we do have two bodies on both points. We do have one capture point for each team. It's looking like a very even start for both teams. This is 0-0 for both teams. Both teams want to get this first advantage on the lead. That way they can kind of rest easy, know that they can kind of have a little bit less, what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit less hectic round two.
As you can see, we popped over to Henge there for a moment. Looks like Teldo is pushing far point. He does it pretty often. You're going to see him do that every game, pretty much. Phantom actually did go down here in the team fight. He's going to try to use his misform to get back to mid, his downstate misform. He's going to try to prevent the stomp. I don't think they're going to be able to get it off in time. Actually, he does get the res. They prevent the stomp, so they're going to try to get as much damage on Monkey Crafty while he's down. They're actually going to get enough damage on him to probably... Yeah, they're going to take him out here just from damage, and that'll definitely put the fight in their favor. Actually, Phantom does go down one more time. Monkey Crafty's still up. Oh my god, they're going to go for the res. Oh my god, they're so close right now. Phantom actually does get stomped out. Monkey Crafty comes back up. That was that was ridiculous. Monkey Crafty literally on the verge of death. Actually gets brought back up, just enough res, and they get the stomp on Phantom, and they swung that team fight in their favor. Look at Phantom does go down, or Zeph does go down here on mid as well, and he's going to teleport away, try to prevent the stomp. He's going to get stomped out. Actually gets stomped first time, so he timed that stomp correctly. Take a look over here.
Down as well. It does look like Phantom team is about to take mid here.
It looks like Teldo's back over here on this side point, still trying to fight Thrall. Teldo really doesn't have he's not really decisive in this fight. I mean, the Thrall's pretty high HP right now, and Teldo's kind of hurting at the moment. He does have his heal up. He's gonna pop that pretty quick here and get back on point. But it looks like actually he's getting some backup from. Looks like AKGL is gonna do a little backup here on Teldo. He's gonna be fighting.
Yeah, all reinforcing here. We see 4 of them incoming to reinforce their close point against Phantom, Teldo, and Zeph coming in as well. Both teams fighting for this point here at Henge.
Ooh, Phantom gets taken down by Monkey Crafty on the side. He's in a really bad position. He's probably not going to be able to get a res. Looks like he does get pulled down by Zeph's focus pull, preventing the stomp on Phantom. Phantom goes down on the point.
Teldo down.
Teldo
Zeph
down,
about to go down.
And I think they've lost this fight on side point.
Yeah.
This is an interesting turn of events.
15 points. Closing the gap that much closer. Each kill, each stomp is worth 5 points. Towards the other teams, so these are definitely, and we do see actually Phantom team grabbing 2 points, slowly starting to catch back up into the game. We do see them actually, Phantom team, going for their mob, which will be another 25 points, which will actually put them in the lead.
Take a look at Batosai over here. Looks like Batosai is trying to take out the boss here. Looks like they got that boss no problem, so that's going to put them at a little bit more of an advantage here. Again, killing the boss does give you a passive stat bonus for, let's see, they've got about a minute 30 here on that duration. So for the next minute 30, they'll have plus 40 to all stats.
Absolutely. We see both teams fighting currently for mid. Does have 2 points for Chieftain Ninjas. They are down by 2 points.
We're going to call them AKGL.
AKGL. We'll call them AKGL. But we do see currently they are holding 2 points regardless. And we do see Teldo as well as Zeph, as well as Sheen all on point and mid. They do take care of Phantom Purple Mesmer here.
Yeah, Extra's doing a really good job of staying on point here. Actually, as I say, they gets focus pulled off. They actually got the neutral on mid from that, so they're going to keep the points kind of tied up here. Looks like we've got a boss being pulled over on the side point here. I'm not sure exactly who that is.
Naya
looks like
soloing him.
Yeah, Naya's pulling boss. But it looks like he's getting decapped in the process here over on mine. We have Batosai capping that point. So they're going to get the 25 points from the boss, but they're also going to lose their home point. And it looks like Batosai might get a full cap on that. He actually does get a full cap on that point.
Oh, yeah.
So
was that worth it?
It's going to be Ranger v Ranger on that point. Looks like Teldo's coming in to try to support Naya on killing Batosai. You can see how long Batosai lasts here. Again, he is running trap build, so it's kind of like the same thing as an engineer build, at least Teldo's build anyway. He's going to try to stay on point, do as much damage, and kind of punish people for standing on the point with you.
Yeah, forced off the point, actually. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to stay in the fight too much longer. However, we do see Monkey Crafty coming into the situation. We see a NG Elite being pulled down, stomped down by Batosai. He is down, and they are going to be able to manage to get this capture point back.
Yeah, looks like Monkey Crafty is going to pull out of mine. Looks like he's heading back towards Henge. I'm not sure if he's just going to check back in on Henge and see what's going on over there. Let's see if we can get a kind of a... Actually, there's no one on Henge currently, so it looks like Monkey Crafty is going to move back towards mid, possibly. Let's see. Actually... Yeah, kind of just a stalemate at the moment. We'll kind of take a look back here at Keep. We have Phantom Extra versus Sheen and Teldo at mid again. Teldo will be really good at versus Extra on this point just because he does have the Condi, the insane Condi application from the bombs. Looks like they actually do zone him off the point, so Sheen's going to go ahead and full cap that point. And they're now ahead 2 cap points.
2 capture points. They are currently down in score, but only down by about 15, about 10. Actually 5. They are going to be able to manage their way back into the point. We do see them all fighting off the point, which is very much in Team Paradigm's favor. The further away they stay from the points, the better off they are. They did manage to get a kill and actually pulls them ahead by about 5 points.
Yeah, here comes the next one too. Leading. They actually managed to get 3 kills right there, which is that's huge. They got 2 cap points and 3 of them are down. It looks like they're just going to be respawning here just right now. Let's see where Monkey Crafty's going. Check out mine here as well. Looks like Nia's just chilling back point. Looks like they're going to sit at mid. So Team Paradigm is only going to play for 2 points at this very moment. Let's take a look at Teldo here.
Nia seems really content just holding this point. I really like that they're, despite having a sub, they're really playing it safe. Nia is not a normal player in their roster. So seeing them play it safe and really make sure that they utilize their player skill is really nice.
Looks like AKGL is going to go for a stealth. They're going to stealth and try to move in mid with 5, it looks like.
Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, they don't get the stealth, but they are all... That does look like all 5 of them there. Are they going to be able to reinforce Team Paradigm? Is going to be... Oh...
It actually looks like Nia, if you look at the minimap, it looks like Nia's going to be moving towards Henge, trying to go for a backup here while they have them tied up 5v4 mid.
And we do see Chieftain up as well, so they may actually go for maybe a neutralize and then a quick mob kill?
Possibly. It might be better just for them to... get a full cap on that point, just because you do have the if you go for the boss kill and they do get there in time, they have the potential to steal that. So I think
steal it, absolutely.
Yeah, I think I personally would go just for the and especially because that is a ranger that's gonna be doing that with a lot of Condi damage. Not really gonna be able to spike it down at the very last moment there to assure the kill.
Absolutely, yeah. You definitely don't have that burst to certify that that final snag hit. We do see Team Paradigm snagging all 3 capture points as well as holding on to against all 5 here at mid. Team Paradigm doing a wonderful job making sure that they have all their points covered, doing a great job here at the team fight at mid, currently leading by about 100 points with control of all 3 capture points. Team Paradigm doing a great job.
Now it looks like Batosa is going to try to move in here onto mine and try to get a decap here. Looks like he might be getting it free capped.
Neutralize on Henge as well. Oh, now he is actually going for the mob. 2 of them here. It looks like Thrul as well as Nia both wanting to get this kill, but it looks like Thrul is actually going for more of a kill on the player. They are forced to disengage from the Chief and the mob. Neither player really wants to dedicate too much time and attack damage toward the Chieftain when they're getting attacked by another player.
Yeah, I think Nia's having a hard time deciding what exactly she or he wants to do. Looks like they're trying to move back to the point there, but they did make it there before them, so there's no real point for Nia to fight on a point.
Who's going to get that kill?
Oh, actually, looks like yeah.
Or I'm sorry, AKGL managed to grab the kill. But it
looks
like it's a little bit too late. 420 to 325. Both team has 1 capture point. All Team Paradigm really needs to do is hold on to at least 1 capture point and make sure that they don't neutralize that 1 point. And I think that they have a very good chance of winning. Oh, especially now that they lost their... it looks like AKGL lost their only capture point and managed to get neutralized. Currently, Team Paradigm slowly gaining a point every 2 seconds, plus any kills that they may get along the way.
Yeah, it looks like Phantom or Extra rather does go down on mine here. He actually went down off of point as well. So he's kind of just a waste there. He's not gonna be able to keep the point decapped, and looks like no one's really going in for a res on him. Looks like Phantom's gonna go in and go for the mist stomp on him, get him down real quick here. Batosai does try to go for the res, but it's way too late. Kind of bad communication there, trying to get that res off.
Teldo doing just an amazing job surviving just a couple of thousand health.
He does,
but they are ready with the instant res.
Yeah, he went down. He actually threw his
there.
Elixir R down there initially, so he did get the extra 20% ticks from the Elixir R, and then obviously his teammates came in for the res as well.
Yeah, when you combine res efforts, it just makes for very... Oh, and they're going for the mob kill to finish it up. All they need is 25 points and they can win. Right here is it. If they get the kill, they win right now.
And I think it's going to happen. I only see one player around that was going to be able to pull that off. And
good game.
No steal.
Team Paradigm takes the first match. Team Paradigm versus AKGL Phantom Team.
Yeah, it was a little interesting. I thought at the very beginning there, I thought that Team Paradigm was having a little bit of a an iffy start, but they really pulled it through.
Yeah, they did. They did a really good job, especially about halfway through the point. Especially when they managed to grab that triple cap, it was just. I feel like if you get triple capped in a game, your team morale just plummets, and it gets that much harder to bring it back, regardless of whether or not you're winning. If an opponent team gets control of all 3 capture points, it's that much harder to see yourself coming back.
Indeed. I'm going to update some of the overlays here real quick.
Sure.
While we're waiting on these teams to come in here real fast. Don't mind.
I'll go over real quick on the map. Legacy of Fofire, again, is the one with the Lord Keeps, resulting 150 points if you manage to get a kill. It is actually guarded by 2 different gates. All you need to do is kill one and get through, and you are granted access to the secondary objective, which is a Lord Keep, as I said, worth 150 points, guarded by 2 casters as well as 2 melee guards. Certain classes are able to solo it. Last Sunday in the King of the Beta tourney, we actually saw Teldo go in and sneak a Lord kill, winning the game, and we hardly even saw it happen. We barely caught it in time. Often you'll see teams do some sort of sneaky play. They'll rush to get their 350 points and then abandon all efforts, head straight for the Lord Keep, and then win it before the other team knows what's going on. So definitely can see some interesting gameplay and technique strategies come about on this map. Very much looking forward to it. This is one of my favorite maps.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a really appropriate second round map.
I would agree.
I do love Battle of Kylo. I love me some Kylo. It's definitely got some interesting team play there, but man, I love me some Fofire.
Yeah.
Love me
yeah,
some
not to
Fofire.
mention the midpoint is it's much larger than just about any other capture point currently in a conquest map. Or is there any other points as large as this one? The midpoint here?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. So this definitely, especially in conjunction with the high ground on all sides at midpoint, it allows for some very interesting engagements as well as disengagements. With the way teleport works in this game, if you aim it at a certain cliff edge, as well as being at a certain, it's almost like max distance pretty much, you can actually utilize your teleport to get on top of a high ground, completely getting out of harm's way. You'll see a lot of classes with teleport being able to utilize that, especially in midpoint here on Fofire.
Indeed. For those talking in chat about the size of the overlay, I unfortunately can't do anything about that. I didn't make it, and if I was to adjust it, it would adjust everything on the screen. I do apologize. It is a little, it's a little large. It does cover up like a fifth of the screen there. I do apologize. Just have to look around it.
And again, this is round 2 of Team Paradigm, versus AKGL. Team Paradigm actually managed to take the first one. It wasn't convincingly. At first, I felt like it was a very, very even startup. Both teams had a very good chance of taking the lead in the beginning. But as the match progressed, Team Paradigm definitely got their team play together, and allowing the sub Naya to just hold on to make sure that their close point was in safe guards. I felt like they did a great job. Great job.
Indeed. As a quick reminder for those that are watching, if you would like to be entered in for a chance of winning 25 gold, all you have to do is tweet to... Oh man, I forgot the hashtag again. I gotta wait for it to roll around on the screen here again. If you tweet us at the hashtag that'll be listed at the bottom of the screen, you'll be with a correct prediction for the winners of the tournament. And again, it has to be done before the end of this match. You will be entered in the possibility of winning 25 gold. 25 gold. I think we'll be running a couple more giveaways during the stream here as well. I'm not entirely sure. I personally am not going to be doing it. So hopefully one of the admins can kind of let me know what's going on with that, and they will handle it for me.
Excellent.
I can't be honest with that. So
now I gotta ask, Grouch, do you predict Team Paradigm cleaning this up and moving into the semifinals?
I don't. Oh man, don't put me in a corner like that, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I think I'm trying to be diplomatic here. I think it'll be a good game.
It'll be a great game.
Yes,
Grouch.
indeed. It'll be a great game. It's interesting here. They're running double ranger. They should have. They can push off node and have their home node stay hopefully in their favor for a very long time. But I think the problem is they're running up against Teldo, and I don't think that fight's never going to end. So I don't know. I don't know, man. We'll have to see what their strat is. We'll have to see what the split is. We'll have to see where they go. Just out of curiosity, for everyone in chat, throw your predictions into chat. No gold this time around. Just kind of curious to see what you guys think is going to be the outcome of this match versus Team Paradigm versus AKGL Phantom. Again, Team Paradigm did take first place in the Kings of Beta tournament, and AKGL did take third.
Correct. Neither team are chumps in this. Both teams very experienced, played against each other plenty of times, and we do see the game starting. Watching the split here, we do see Chieftain, or I'm sorry, I keep wanting to think the Ninjas are playing. We see AKGL Ranger heading to Quarry, their far point, and we do see a bunch heading into mid here. Going to be a great play. Oh wow! Again, we see this Moa on the Guardian at midpoint. He actually was able to get off the point close. Oh, he did manage to actually get down either way.
Yeah, Phantom does get the miss stomp on him. Actually, kind of interesting change in strat here. Tello didn't go for far point. He actually went home, or pardon me, he went mid rather, and they did get the insta-gank on their Guardian. So they're going to be down in the Guardian. That's a huge for a team fight. You need that Guardian's utility and support to be able to win a team fight effectively. If you get someone down and you don't have anyone's stability to stomp that, you're really going in, it's going to be a real big gamble. Especially if they can CC you off that stomp.
Especially midpoint with such a large capture point here.
We've been seeing some great use of Moa over the past 2 weekends. People just going in, mowing the Guardian right off the bat, you know, neutralizing all their defensive abilities and just taking them down immediately.
Yeah, and the focus fire in that is just immaculate. They're doing such a good job bursting.
Looks like Monkey Crafty's going to go in and try to get a decap on Quarry here. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get a full cap. Looks like Naya is actually coming back here. Might be able to get a decap. It's going to be close. Oh, actually does get the decap on it, so he's going to bail here. It's only going to net him maybe like 10-15 points on the recap there, but nevertheless a good move. Looks like Teldo does get the crate down, trying to get the decap here as well. Thrill actually messes up his teleport. It looks like they don't quite get the, not the teleport, but the roll rather, does not get the decap here. Teldo is going to bounce in off the point. He's going to try to stay here and just fight Thrill for a little while. Let's move back to here to mid. Looks like Extra is, oh man, looks like it's looking pretty even 2v2 right now. Monkey Crafty and Extra versus Zeph and the Sheen. Looks like I would have to put it into Team Paradigm's favor at the moment here. Although Zeph does have a lot of conditions on him right now.
Yeah, indeed. Actually, they did manage the back cap or the neutralize on AKGL's point, so they are slowly gaining a lead. And it looks like Teldo is definitely holding on. Almost looks like against three people here. Fanaram joins the fight. We do see neither team really giving up much ground on this.
Yeah, interesting to note. Actually, Thrill was Illusion of Life, so he does go down in Illusion of Life. Looks like Phantom's going to go in for the misstomp, and actually does get it no problem. So it's going to be 2v1 here on this point now versus Phantom Purple. So it'll be Phantom and Teldo, and actually looks like they're going to zone him off the point. They actually do get him down.
Oh, wow.
He tries to disengage. Actually gets taken down by Phantom, so yeah, I think he probably should have died on point, to be honest. Just a little bit longer, try to keep the new edges.
Beneficial to hold it in that neutral state a little bit longer. And we do see 2 points being held by Team Paradigm, both exterior points, currently leading by about 40 points. It looks like midpoint. Well, it does look like 3 in favor of AKGL, a Sheen and Fanaram in favor of Team Paradigm, holding on to it. Lays an interesting sanctuary. We do see. Oh, there we go. Shield 5 pushing everybody back.
It looks like Monkey Crafty did try to burst down a Sheen there, but was not able to do quite enough damage to get him all the way down. Looks like they're still trying to tunnel a Sheen down. He is really low. He actually does go down. They're going to try to get the stomp. Looks like Phantom Extra actually does have the stability up for it. He actually gets the stomp out on a Sheen. No problem. So it actually looks like the mid fight is going to be in AKGL's benefit here.
Oh, Fanaram barely gets out of line of sight. Great disengage there. Actually gets back into water stance and is able to heal back up a little bit. Zeph actually is in a lot of trouble here. Does get downed.
Ooh, down in a bad spot too.
Yeah, not very beneficial for anything. It looks like they're just going to let him bleed out there. Yeah, like make sure that he stays out of gameplay for that much longer, as he can't really do too much in the down state sitting here in between points.
Yeah, I think the big thing was they got him down and then just moved on to try to get back to Waterfall, try to take Teldo out of the fight here as well. He does have his elixir R up. I'm not sure if he's going to use it here. Looks like he's going to be able to escape, no problem. He does have Monkey Crafty here trying to get on him, but he does get him really low, so Monkey Crafty is just going to disengage, and so is Teldo. Probably see him move back towards mid. Looks like we do have a little team fight going here in mid. I see Phantom Extra versus Fanaram, and yeah, we have a Sheen here as well. So Batosa is actually going to stay here on the point. He is running that Trap Ranger build. Heavy Condi.
And we do see Phantom Purple down right off the point. Looks like he is about to go down for good. Yes, he is defeated. We also see Phantom actually coming into the point. Actually wants to definitely focus on this the Guardian here. He is down. Gets focus fired really hard by the team here. We do see the res. Sheen trying to get him up. He does actually have to miss out to prevent the spike. He is down there. Try to get that res again. So close, we see 2 spikes.
Goodness. It's gonna. He actually got him up. Amazing. They tried. I think mid stop they tried to switch to do more body damage, but they weren't actually able to do quite enough to keep him down, and they were able to res through that no problem.
We do see Phantom Extra just about to go down, barely holding on.
And something to note here is it looks like Zeph is going to join the mid fight here. He does have Illusion of Life up, so if they have anyone on their team go down, looks like actually Teldo's not here at mid, but if Phantom does go down, he's going to be able to illusion him up, no problem. Looks like did he already burn it? Nope, did not burn him. He actually got the normal res up here. But again, just because he has that Illusion of Life, if they have anyone go down on their team, they're going to have no problem getting them back up almost immediately, preventing that stomp.
Yeah, we see Team Paradigm actually taking the lead here quite a bit, about twice the score, and they currently have control of 1 capture point. Other 2 points are in contested state. We do see Phantom Extra in midpoint, barely holding on, about 2.5k HP, running away, less than 2k, less than a k.
Oh, there goes the burning. That's going to be yeah, nothing you can do against that. All of his cooldowns were down. It's just really interesting to see them focus the Guardians almost on all these team fights. It kind of goes against like the standard MMO, you know, line of thinking.
Yeah, just kind of bursting him down, like refusing to let his strength and defenses, you know, push them away. Oh man, we see Sir Batosai just about to go down right off point as well. And we see Teldo, Phantom, and Zeph all making sure that he stays down.
So it looks like MonkeyCrafty's the only one staying on mid right now, keeping it neutral. I think Batosai probably should have stayed on point. There was no chance he was going to be able to disengage.
He gets to him. Opts not to go for the res. He was going to go down either way. Extra actually wants to get to point, make sure it stays contested, help out MonkeyCrafty, who is also down. Just about to get spiked.
Oh, I think Ashin really should have just went for cleave there instead of trying to go for the full stomp, especially on a thief. Just because the fact that they have the 2 stomp avoidance abilities there with the teleport and the stealth. Let me get out of this view here. Should have sent some of the body damage. There would have got him out of the fight a little bit faster, but anything happened anyways. Looks like they're going to be trying to train down now. They actually do blow the MOA on Phantom Extra again, trying to get him down here inside of MOA. They actually do get him down, no problem. They're probably going for the stomp here real quick here. I don't think he's going to be able to get back up. No team support. It is pretty much just him versus everyone at mid. Batosai does stream into mid, trying to keep this neutral as long as possible. They really need to keep this point neutral and then get the they need to get the other point decapped as well. They need to get Quarry. They really need to move into Quarry, but really I haven't seen much action over here all game. I think Naya's been able to hold it, no problem, the entire game. He's kind of just chilling up on the ledge, kind of just watching the fight take place.
Yeah, I actually kind of like that decision to kind of play passively and defensively with their substitute. It as far as like team plays and your synergy, it really gets better as you play with each other over time. So I feel like their team play may be a little bit lacking with the sub, but they're making great use of it.
Speaking of which, MonkeyCrafty's actually going in for the decap there on core. I think when Zeph went down in mid, they decided that I think Naya decided to push into it a little bit. MonkeyCrafty saw the opportunity, pushed in, and he's actually going to get a full decap on this. Yeah. But I think he's going to go ahead and bail out. There's not really any way he's going to be able to take that Ranger on point 1v1. Coming over here to Waterfall, looks like Thrill's fighting Phantom and Teldo on point. He's not going to last very long. He's going to go down here. And they're actually, Batosai's streaming in here. Probably just going to try to keep neutralized. I don't think he's going to try to go for the res. I think that'd be a mistake at this point. Just so much damage going down on him. Yep, there we go. Batosai's just going to try to stay on point as long as possible.
Yeah, I definitely like their choice to make sure that they keep advantage of neutralize. As you hold a capture point, you gain a point every 2 seconds. So it's really, really worth it to at least neutralize an enemy point, if not capture it in your favor. We do see Team Paradigm leading by about still 100 points still, with control of 1 capture point, slowly taking the lead, gets another kill towards their team. Both midpoint as well as Waterfall currently being contested. However, I'm sorry, Team Paradigm did just manage to capture Waterfall.
Yeah, AKGL definitely in a rough spot right now. Actually, looks like a Phantom or Purple does throw down the. Was that his portal? Actually, I don't think it was. He does throw down a portal, but doesn't have the exit has not been laid down yet. MonkeyCrafty does go down on mid here as well. Looks like they're going to try to get the res off on him.
Right to the Guardian to get the res. Pushes him off, gets the res. Is he going to be able to get in time? He does try to spike. He actually teleports away again. Tries to go for the spike. He actually gets Illusion of Life. They actually have 15 seconds to spike someone, to kill someone, or he is actually going to.
They actually might get Zeph down here. They're getting really low. He's got a lot of Connies on him as well.
Came from nothing. It looks like
Zeph is so close. His team's gathering up on him. That's actually a really great teamwork. His team's gathering up on him.
Back up. Great res there. We see the same thing happen to MonkeyCrafty. Both teams showing an impressive display of communication and getting that res in ASAP. See Zeph currently still being trained, being focused hard at midpoint, doing his best to evade it. Does go down. We see MonkeyCrafty down as well. MonkeyCrafty is off point. He is about to actually gets a rally just in time. Wow, that spike on Zeph was just
Monkey
in time.
Crafty back down again, though. He does get taken down by Phantom's Ring of Fire, and I'm not sure if he's gonna, I don't think he's gonna have his good luck this time. Looks like they're trying to go for looks like a double res on him. Actually, they do get him up just in time. Machine's really low. He does get his heal off here, but I don't think he's got any cooldowns left after that. Let's take a look here. Yeah, Machine's got no cooldowns. If they just focus Sheen right now, he's gonna go down no problem. Actually, he does go down here. They're gonna go in for the stomp. He just threw it on the blind field that we mentioned a couple games ago. He does get the full stomp right now.
Stability stomp. It does look like AKGL is about to take the midpoint, but it looks like a little bit too late. We do see Team Paradigm holding control of both exterior control points and leading by about 200 points. AKGL has a lot of making up to do if they want to make a comeback in this game. Oh, we do see...
Yeah, it looks like Batosai tried to get the neutralize on Quarry here, but it was not able to get there quite in time. Monkey Crafty's coming in, trying to do a little bit of damage to 9, trying to get him down here. They actually do get him down. Looks like Monkey Crafty is going to disengage. Probably should turn around because Phantom is coming into that point. Might be able to save him if not. He's going to keep Batosai tied up for a little bit longer. So Monkey Crafty, I think, should have probably turned around. Yeah, actually, there you go. Monkey Crafty's turning around now, going to go back and help him. Batosai is down, and it looks like you have to stomp on him, no problem. So that's really kind of bad communication on AKGL's part there, rather. Monkey Crafty should have stayed a little bit longer just to ensure that point was theirs.
Team Paradigm needs about 25 points, and they have control of one capture point. They currently hold Waterfall, and it's being held by Teldo, who is at about 4k health, Asheen, the Guardian, so it looks like as long as they control this point for another, I don't know, 20 seconds, they can win this.
Yeah, they've got Quarry free capped, and there's not really anyone pushing in that direction right now, so this game is going to go to Team Paradigm once again.
It looks like Team Paradigm will be taking this 2-0 in the second round of today's Masters of the Mist tourney.